Hey pals, welcome to Frame and Fiber. My name is Paige Miller and I'm glad you're here today. Today's video is a picture framing video. I help my friend Gaye pick out the perfect frame for her piece of art that she brought in to me. This piece of art is pretty darn cool. So I think Gigi will tell you a bit more about the artwork in the video. But just so you know, the artist is an incredible fiber artist who, I call this a collage because she did quilting, sewing, embroidery, knitting, crochet, beading. It's just incredible what she did for this piece. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a very special piece. It was really fun to frame. I ended up shadowboxing it. Part of the video, you'll see how I build up the walls for a shadow box. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I am here with my friend Gaye and we are going to be framing this gorgeous piece of art. So Miss Gaye, will you please introduce yourself to everybody? Say a little bit about yourself and this piece of art, please.
Sure, my name is Gaye Glaspie. If you are friends with Paige from the fiber world, you would know me as Gigi of gigimadeit.com. I'm a knitter and a blogger, and this beautiful piece was gifted to me as I was attending Stitches West in February before the whole world shut down. And a young lady approached me. She went into saying how she was, very eager to meet me. And she was thanking me for being, I think the word she says is authentic. No, she said unapologetically you. She said that I say things that she feels and don't have the heart to say. And all while we were having this conversation, she had this in her hand, but she had it folded closed, so I couldn't see it. And she said she wanted to show me something. And when she opened it, as you can see, there's so much going on. My eyes were all over the place. And I just was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And she went on to say, this is how I see you, and I would like you to have it. And that's when I zoomed in on the eyes. And I said, is that me? And I fell apart, like ugly cried. But I instantly, in the midst of crying, I'm grabbing my phone. I'm like, I need Paige. But you were traveling because I knew that I needed a special touch to get her framed and taken care of, because the way this woman merged all of these crafts is just unbelievable.
It's beautiful. I'm super honored that I get to frame this for you. She's amazing.
Only the bust.
It's an incredible artist. Couple of things about it. If you would give me the information about her art, just in case people want to check her out. Yes. And then also, if you could email me, if you're okay with it, so I can insert the inspiration picture.
I will. Yes, I can do that. Yep,
that'd be great.
I can do that. Her name is Q Doll Maker, but I will send you all of that information. I love that she has knitting in there. She has quilting. She has embroidery. She she touched every craft in this one beautiful piece. Yeah.
Fiber craft, but she also painted your face.
Yes, she's just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's beautiful. So yeah, thanks for letting me be your picture framer. This is great.
Thanks for doing it. You're the best. I had to go to the best. I knew immediately. I'm like, I need Paige.
Thanks, lady. So on to the picture framing. Most people out there who are coming from the knitting community are going to know that you are like the lady of orange. It is like your favorite. So I definitely went with that for this, and I picked out an orange mat for you to see.
Okay.
So I'm going to start showing you some of the different things, the components that I pulled out, and we'll kind of break it down from there.
Perfect.
All right. So first, let's start with orange.
Okay.
So first off, I want to tell you, let me move her so you can see the framing better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first thing I want to tell you is this is not a traditional, it's not works on paper. This is not cross stitch. She hand did this. So it's not a square piece of art.
Okay.
So because of that, I don't want to mount this underneath the matting, which is normal.
Right.
I want to float mount it. So it'll be
Okay.
sewn down to this board. And that way you can see the entire edge. And
Right.
you can see
Okay.
just how three-dimensional she is.
Okay. Yes.
All right. All right, so there's your orange.
Well, you know, orange is neutral for me. It goes with everything.
Well, and
It
it is like,
does.
it's perfect with what we've got going on in this artwork. So
It truly draws my eye to the edging. Like,
yeah,
you know, in this picture, you can't really see the beads and all this details, but this kind of zooms me right into the edge, the
yep.
border.
All right, then I have three mats to show you.
Okay.
Got the orange one. Then I've got this sienna color.
Okay. Now that makes me see that piping right before you get to the picture is what my eye is drawn. Right.
Here.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm really seeing how, as you change the mat, how it kind of changes the picture of where your eye lands.
Definitely. It really, I think, focuses you in as well on the painting here as well. It pulls out the colors in your lips and the skin tone. And
yes.
even though it's a lot darker than the knitted shawl,
correct.
it still is in that family.
Yep, agreed.
So that one's a pretty good one. And then finally this one. And this is just a lovely chocolate color. And I thought this looked great with your skin tone. This color, you can see some of it in the edging as well.
Correct, correct, correct. Ugh. Let me see that middle one you did again. I think I'm liking that page.
So this is the one that I like. So let me rephrase that. All of the colors that I pick work with the piece. So picking the color is really subjective and it's what you want the artwork to do. The orange was lovely and it looked great with it, but it really blended into the background.
Yes.
And the piece, you didn't really see the edge.
Right.
Whereas this color and the dark color really pop her off.
Yes.
And the reason why I say that this is my favorite color is just because it's that mid-range. So it picks up a lot more of what the overall feel of the piece is rather than a particular color.
I agree. I agree. I agree. So I think that's the one. Middle is the way.
All right then.
Yep. I like that. Yeah, no, that was easy because I really, again, you're teaching me so much here. One, with the matting being under versus on top. You know, I didn't even know all these things were an option, but I definitely can tell you as you change the colors, my focus changed almost immediately. And with this one, it kind of made me step back and look at the entire picture versus where the color was matching. So I really like this one.
I picked out some frames that would work with all of these matte colors. And this one, I picked out a black frame. And this I was really thinking more with if you had wanted to go with the orange.
Okay.
But it really does look nice. I'm going to tilt her a little if that's okay.
It does. Yeah, because I kind of can. Nice. Yeah, it pulls out her hair. Yep.
Her hair.
And that piping. Yep. Yep.
That's that one. And then I have this cherry frame.
Okay.
And that's lovely because it's, you know, the tone on tone, which is just very soothing to the eye because it's all the same.
Yes. And it kind of makes it warmer to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's just a really pretty option, I think. I think it really goes with the background as well, too.
Yes.
You know, everything's darker than this background, but they still
Correct.
All right. And then the last frame.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's hard for you to see this because it's a maple frame and my table's maple. So it's a little bit hard for you to see it. So that's what it looks like.
No, okay. So back to where my eye lands.
Yeah.
I already had decided, I thought the middle one, the maple was it, right? And you put this in and it's like it brightened up the picture. Now see, that warms it and it kind of tones it down a little bit.
Right.
But when that lighter one, that one just makes the picture explode to me. It picks up that background around her where the rest of them, the background was simply that it was a background. It was a second thought. and this kind of pulls, and that makes it three-dimensional. Like, I'm really realizing now, although I know it, but now it's really key to my eye that, wait a minute, is that lifted up? Is her scarf an actual page?
Right. And I think the thing that you were just saying about the three-dimensional, this is a really deep shadow box. It's about,
Okay.
an inch and
Okay.
2.5 inches deep.
Okay. Yes.
So she's really going to be set back in the frame. She'll be
Okay.
back, if you can see the profile, she'll be
Right.
back that far.
Okay. Well, she needs that room because she got her business. So
yeah, we don't want glass touching any part of this.
Right.
And so
Right.
she'll be sewn down to the back of this. No glue will be touching her. And then this color will travel up the wall of the frame. So when you turn it, you'll just see it and it'll look like this.
Nice.
So, and she'll be on top of it.
Okay.
I really think that's going to be pretty. It's going to have a very nice gallery look to it. A lot of maple frames and that clean, crisp, the wall, the way it's going to be. Really, really classic, but pretty.
Yes, I agree. I'm excited.
So
that's it.
This is it.
That's it. Because I really thought when you put the maple, and I'm in my head like, I don't know what she's going to show me next, but this is it. But then you pulled that. I thought that was it. That was it. It was, classic. It was warm. It was, it matched perfectly. I thought that was it. That light one, it just makes the whole thing explode to me. Yeah, that's it. Every time you do it, like you switch back, because I'm like, maybe I do like it. And then you put that light one on, and I'm like, nope, that's it.
I do want to say, I don't know if I can show you. I'll take pictures and insert them so you can have better, so the viewers at home can see it better. Can you see?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So that is going to really pick up what is happening in the background.
Yes.
I mean, it's so, it's hard to see, but it's like, there's texture, or not texture, there's like different tones in this background too, which pick up the maple.
Yes. Yes, I'm happy. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
I think this is record time.
No, but that's, honestly, I promise you, when you put the maple one up, that's it. Because it matches, you got to coordinate, right? So it was nice and coordinated. And, my eyes was picking up. I was loving it, the way it was playing. But you pulled out that cream one, and baby, I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's it. That's it.
All right, then.
That's it.
Okay, so like I just said, I'm going to send you pictures. I'll email you photos of details so you can really see the colors. I'll have them in more natural light.
Okay.
So if there is something that you see in the pictures that you're like, oh, maybe I don't like that, we can revisit.
I don't see how, but okay.
And I will insert them here for the viewers at home.
Okay.
The glass that I will be using on this is conservation, so it will help protect it from fading.
Okay.
Yeah, it's lovely glass. So that'll be on top of, not on top of her, but it'll be the glass that I use.
Right.
Like I said before, there will be no glue touching her. It'll all be stitched down. And in the email, I will send you the pricing, so you can also let me know what you think about that. Any other questions?
Okay.
And then I'll send you a picture of it finished.
Okay. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. Now I just have to decide where I'm putting her. I'm excited.
Yay. Well, all right, lady. That was the easiest bit of picture framing I've ever done.
Well, now you did have to work because you have good taste, and I think you kind of know me just a tad bit.
I know.
But your expertise kind of guided me. You picked some good options for me, so we didn't have a lot. Like when you first said this, I said, "Is she gonna really make me go through that wall behind her of all those frames?" This is gonna take forever because there's so much beautiful stuff up there. But you narrowed it down for me already. And, we were easy to, definitely not that. And so,
Right. What the viewers at home don't know is that you and I had talked a little bit before, just so you had an inkling of how because this is, this is going to be involved picture framing, which I will do some process video of it because it's so different and unique. So,
Good. Good.
Thanks
I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
And everyone at home, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye. called measuring twice and cutting once. I'm now on to the assembly of the shadow box. So in order to create the space for the backboard, which is where the artwork is mounted to, the space from the glass, I have to have a spacer in between the two. And so what I'm doing for this one, there's so many different ways of doing it, but for this one, I have a wall color and then I have a wall support. So I have to cut these into strips. They all have to be the same size, exactly. And then I have to attach them to each other and then attach them to the wall of the frame so that it makes like a little shelf for the artwork to sit on. All right, here I go. Guys, look how beautiful this is. I am so beyond pleased with this. I really love, let's see if I can get this closer for you to see. I absolutely love the inside wall color. It really looks great with the frame. I mean, it looks like it's the frame. And it really just sets the piece back and off of the frame so nicely. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm in my front of my shop and the window is like right there. So this is conservation clear glass, so it does have a bit of reflection. I think it should be fine in Gigi's home. I think she will love it. I'm absolutely pleased with it. It was fun to frame and I was so honored to do this. How incredibly talented is the lady who made this piece. So thanks for being with me as I framed this piece for Gigi. All right, catch you guys next time. Bye.